Former President of India and stalwart of Indian politics, Pranab Mukherjee breathed his last on Monday at 84. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur rise to 6,252, of which 1,894 are active cases and recoveries are 4,330. Chief Minister Nongthongmam Biren inaugurates Level 1 Trauma Center and ICU Twin OT Complex of RIMS via video conferencing. Proprietor of Arun Enterprises, Arun Kumar Thangjam, joins Congress Party to contest upcoming by-election of Wangkai Assembly constituency. National Highway number 37, Imphal-Zirbam Road in deplorable condition. Highway truckers heavily disappointed. And total confirmed COVID-19 cases in India cross 36.21 lakhs. The death toll reaches 64,469. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm USHREE with the top stories and latest news at this hour. Former President of India and stalwart of Indian politics, Pranab Mukherjee breathed his last on Monday. He was 84. The information was announced by his son Abhijit Mukherjee. The veteran politician was found to be coronavirus positive when he went to Army Hospital for treatment. At the hospital, he underwent surgery for a blood clot in the brain. Pranab Mukherjee's health worsened on Tuesday and by the evening had to be kept on ventilator support. His political career spanned 5 decades, the highest point of which came when he became President of India. He was in the presidential office from 2012 till 2017. But even before he assumed the highest office in the land, Pranab Mukherjee had been the backbone of Indian government on more than one occasion. He was Minister of Finance between 2009 and 2012, Minister of Defense between 2004 and 2006, Minister of External Affairs between 2006 and 2009. He is survived by his 3 children. Pranab Mukherjee was a staunch congressman, but this did not stop him from his duties during the years of the NDA rule. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has repeatedly expressed gratitude for the guidance he got from President Pranab Mukherjee. During his first term in the Prime Ministerial Office, he was conferred Padma Vibhushan in 2008 and Bharat Ratna in 2019. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur have reached 6,252, of which 1,894 are active cases and recoveries are 4,330. That toll has reached 28. As per State Health Department and COVID-19 Command Control Room press release at 5 p.m. today, in the past 24 hours, 140 people tested positive for COVID-19, out of which 103 persons are from the general population and 37 are personnel of Central Armed Police Force. Infected persons from the general population are 26 from Imphal West District, 21 from Imphal East District, 17 from Thabal District, 11 from Technopal, 9 from Zirbam, 8 from Ukhrul, 5 from Churachandpur, 3 from Senapati, 1 each from Bishnupur, Chandil and Kangpokpi districts. 6 persons, 1 from Churachandpur, 3 from Senapati, 1 from Ukhrul and 1 from Zirbam district out of the general population are returnees from other states, while the rest 97 are locals without any significant travel history. They are being shifted to COVID COVID care facilities and necessary measures are underway. While in the past 24 hours, 91 people were discharged after recovery. Manipur's recovery rate stands at 69.25%. Chief Minister Nongthombam Biren virtually inaugurated Level 1 Trauma Center and ICU Twin OT Complex of RIMS from Chief Minister's Secretariat in Babupara today. RIMS Director Professor A. Shanta, MS, CH Arun Kumar and other RIMS staff joined the event from RIMS Lecture Theatre Complex via video link. Speaking on the occasion, Chief Minister N. Biren said Manipur does not lack in good doctors, but still many patients go outside the state for treatment due to lack of good infrastructure and equipments in the state. He expressed pride that with the relentless efforts of the RIMS authority, many modern infrastructure are being installed under various projects at the hospital to provide better treatment facilities. He asserted that the newly opened trauma center will lessen incidents of deaths from road mishaps. N. Biren said the government acknowledges the plights facing medical staff in the state and it is committed to help them, yet it is unable to do so and to provide required equipments on time due to financial constraints. He assured of all-out efforts to meet their needs. Talking about the current COVID-19 situation in the state, the Chief Minister appeals to abide by guidelines issued by the government and health experts to combat the pandemic.
Trauma care facilities accident capacity building for developing trauma care facilities on national highways. schemes kilometer highway designated trauma care facilities every 100 kilometers facility Manipur RIMS RIMS reputation improve 11.34 crore ventilator available pandemic support ICU bed ICU bed trolley bed accident trauma
Proprietor of Arun Enterprises, Arun Kumar Thangjam, has revealed himself as the aspiring Congress candidate for the upcoming by-election of Wangkai Assembly Constituency. CLP leader Okram Ibobi accorded him a warm entry into the party at Congress Bhavan in Imphal today. Speaking on the occasion, Okram Ibobi said it is time for the public to teach a lesson to those mean politicians who have worked against the public's mandate. He condemned those MLAs who have recently resigned before completing their office term in search for their personal gains by sidelining the public's mandate. Ibobi asserted that the Congress party might not be the ruling party, but its strength and value is not to be underestimated. He expressed happiness that Arun Kumar has joined the party, acknowledging the party's core values.
Democracy si masih pagitahan ba? May magi kiyan rin sa mangagi mandate ginaibudo madu pagitahan da pugaw na masama-sagi bilahad sila chatba mayam simse masih ay sam na hayada paramo sigi yade mani ko ay na paramo tabi no tamyori design to pagwasibo design to pagwa na kada kiga kendra ki prajasana ado design to unaba tam sudinida design to unaba kada kiga akoy mayam na thambaya question si kari manu design to.
Meanwhile, President of Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee, Morangthem Okendro, said those who defected from Congress will face defeat in the upcoming by-election. He expressed happiness that entry of Arun Kumar Thangjam, who is a qualified law practitioner, will strengthen the Congress party. He added that the national office has been apprised to increase the numbers of members of Pradesh Congress Committee, PCC, to strengthen the party even further.
मसागे अपांगद खनबा पार्टी दुगी अमसुंग माको वोट देवी रखीबा कांग्रेस की लेरिबा नुसीजरबा लीडर्स अखोय काफोमदा अई एंगा तोरिबा नने चुमनी न चंगसे सिगी पाउंडी अंदक मांग लाखदोरिबा सुलबा बाय इलेक्शन ni tao hong de be ai kan dra be ai sai ta bi be du sila soi de lo khane da nai kwai yam chau thok cha ban ngai de bi sibu ma ba imung ma nung apa ba de ge ha bi taxi khasi le ba ma pa ma ku se kham ba imung gi dio de pa yo ko se ta se ai sam se de ngai de ma ro de kwai sum ba kya ta da ya de bi gi pa ma ku se kham de ba imung ma nung gi ying de ba taxi khasi le de ba kya na hajar de ba baran bu
National Highway number 37 Imphal-Zirbam Road is in a deplorable condition. Goods trucks drivers are disappointed as authorities concerned have failed to ease their plights owing to the bad road condition. Let us listen to what the drivers have to say.
अइन हौजिक लैरब मफम असी मणिपुर की लाइफलाइन ओरिबा इम्फाल-जिरबाम लंबी नेशनल हाईवे नंबर 37 की कोई कैमाइदगी खरा हाइदरग लैबा लंबी की मफम मोदनी अदु हाइबा लंबी सिगी फिबम असी कायना फतबना लंबी सिदा कोई नोंगरा संगब याद पोलम चिंग पुरिबा ड्राइवर सिंगना मकोय लंबी सिना इम्फाल तमना चप मतमदा करी करी खुदों चादब थेने दो ड्राइवर सिंग की तामनसी
बी सिगी हाइरगदी ड्राइवर कोई चली से सत्पा कोई की सेगनायबदा यामना वारे मराइबा थिबा मीना गाइसे लोंगबा मराइबा खरा फबदुन चखिबा लंबी से जाम फलमद्रे मतम मरक फरे हुजे मुख फलक्तरे लंबी सिदा मपू कनानो सिंगा कनाना जंक्शनबीगे सिनी गवर्नमेंट दी पाली कांग्रेस पाली बीजेपी पाली अदुगी राजनीति की वासु नते मसे मतम जिगा हुजिक सुंगाई चखिब कनो सुंगाई लंबी सिदा थोंग छाब खंगे लंबी सि खंगे कनाना फजना जंक्शनबीगे सिनी तसेंग नाबदा कोई सिलचर की थोंग सि चही होम द साल होइग्रे किलोमीटर मखाय मु सांगोनी मोइ थोंग
कोइना हाइदोइ सिदी अखोइ दि लंबी फहनबियु अखोइना चलिसे मयाम गी तमंगनी मयाम गी सभानी लंबी थोंग से फवरगदी अखोइ सु मयाम गी सभा तौदा मपुंग फाना मतeng pang ngangoni
बोरा थोंसे अखोइना वाना तोना लांथोगसु इरंग अमु लेरे इरंगी सिना हाइना मकुगा बोरा कासिना अयान बजाउनिना कोइ थोइना कीद्रगसु बोरा किदे अदुकी मते फत्रे अदुगा लंबीसु फत्रे अदुगा चेथा फतना दुम लाले अखोइना नुंगरा थाइ नुंगसु लेते थबक सुबिनो मिसु लेते मोइ सिदा तो अखोइ यांग वाना चले
इपु लैंगांगना इम्फाल जी लंबी असि फगले हारिबसु लंबी असिदा गाड़ी थौदुना चलिबा ड्राइवर सिंगदी याबा ngamdri nakal amarom da ngasi impeknusna lambi si mafam kya da satuni yinsilubada lambi namthaba amadi lambi da poro sauna leiba kaya ma thenari hairiba lambi namthaba amadi lambi da poro sauna leiba sisu mai leinaba miwasina senjin bidabadagi lambi si ge marakna tariba khujasina senjilba kaya ma thenari
लंबी से मिसे ड्राइवर सिंह ना को चप्पा जादे देना ओगन जना म कोइ से कोइ को राशन बिउ हैना कोइ से पचास सिंह कोइ ना दिदा खरा खरा सेम पनि म कोइ लंबी चलो चप्पा जाना बा कोइ ना नेत्र दे गाड़ी सिंह से लोंग ना तागा दबा लंबी दी से दि कोरी से लंबी से
लैंगांग ना हाइब लंबी से मतम चाना यंगसिन बिदबा अमदि ड्रेनेज सिस्टम मतिक चाना थबिदबना नोंजु था लाको मतम दा लंबी नमथबा म चिंग निखाइबा कया म थोगली अमदि सही क्या की ममांगदगी मक्रू अमदि बराका सागलिबा थोंगसिसु ngasi फावबा सेम्बल लोसिनद्रिबासि करंबा मतमदा सेम्बल लोसिनदुना लंबी असिदा निंगथिना गाई थव फंगदगी हाइना ड्राइवर सिंगना हंगरली इम्पैक्ट न्यूज की दमक मियामदा पाउलुंजरिबा हिजम बिक्रमजीत नेशनल हाईवे नंबर 37
AMSU District Committee Zirbam has condemned the authorities concerned for failing to repair the deplorable road condition of ZT Road in Zirbam. In a video clip released by the committee today, President in charge of AMSU District Committee Zirbam, Thanil Thokchom, said that a team of the committee inspected JT Road today and also came across pathetic road condition in other parts of the district. He has warned the government to repair the roads at the earliest, else warned to face agitations.
2 district committee jirbam gi team mamana jeti road asi yengsin ba chaluba matamda lambi asi yamna sokna leba thenaki amadi cap npd napsagi ching puduna chatliba gari ama numit humni mari mamangdagi mafam aduga chatpa yadana mafam aduga driver amadi handyman chara hendun lebasu thengnajaraki amadi passenger gari singna mafam aduda lanthokpa yadadana miyamna passenger tongeiba passenger miyamna gari adu inboy thangboy yamna awaba mongda lebasu hoi thengnajaki amadi mafam asidagi changlaga barak circle gi isil inaw singna karigumba emergency case ama tholpa matamda lambi asina maram oiraga khudongthiba tholoi haiba hainingai leite.
All Zirbam Working Journalists Union has media houses to collect only genuine news from journalists in Zirbam. A press release from the union said journalists in Zirbam are being portrayed as irresponsible due to the recent circulation of incomplete and hoax news. National People's Party Manipur unit has resolved not to hold the birth anniversary of former national president of the party P.A. Sangma this year, condemning the recent decision of Conrad K. Sangma, who is the national president of NPP. Speaking to media, NPP Manipur President Thangmin Lin Kipgen said birth anniversary of former national president of the party P.A. Sangma is celebrated every year on September 1st by NPP members and supporters. However, this year the celebration will be put on hold, condemning NPP National President Conrad K. Sangma's hollow trust on fake news circulated by some individuals. He appeals to every party members not to celebrate the day.
But I'm pleased to announce that the State Executive Committee meeting held on 31st August 2020 has unanimously decided not to observe the 74th birth anniversary of the late P.A. Sangma, former National President of the National People's Party, which falls on 1st September 2020 in the state of Manipur is a sign of protest against the present National President for his ignorance and actual fact and hell-bent on the false information provided to him by somebody and quoting of an irrelevant constitution through his letter and speeches to the media.
Joint Coordination Committee on Wildlife and Biodiversity JCCWB has urged Chief Minister N. Biren to take stringent actions against those who mistreat and abuse dogs in the wake of rising incidents of animal cruelty in the state. JCCWB co-convener Sapna Lystrom in a video released today declared that Lamphel police has booked the miscreant involved in the viral video of a dog being dragged mercilessly from a motorcycle yesterday. The miscreant is Motilal Thiam from Lairik Yengbam Lekai and he is now in police custody. She urged state governments to take stern actions to avoid such untoward incidents. Sapna also appeals to enforce the memorandum submitted by Yening Animal Foundation Manipur to Chief Minister N. Biren on July 5, urging him to pass an act to stop killing and sale of dog meat in Manipur at the earliest. She also appeals to keep dog shelters in every district of the state under Animal Welfare Board of India.
Situation se hui se mamang mayam thokra matung sida hagalakatra habagi wakal lesson mayam laihre adu hena henjalappa hena tamthibagi moma ure aduna masida lengatna tumina leifam di thoktre haina khanjai yamna masida kan mami engi chakma matam yorabra haina aina Kanjai, Kogi July gi tarik mangaga pisin zakiba memorandum adu yamna hujik mathau tare madugi chapchabi response anga pamjai lengaki mafamda aina ngasisu panjari amuktang di mieng changbiyo haina akoina dogs ama kalluba matamda mahaki shelter ama darkar tai aduna memorandum da izakiba district khudingda shelter pibiu haiba podusu amuktang mieng changbiyo.
Some residents of Kakwa Namairakpam Lekai have reportedly assaulted volunteers of Divine Club. It may be mentioned that the locality was declared as a containment zone on August 21. Divine Club secretary and 2 others claimed to have sustained injuries in the scuffles which occurred when the club members tried to resolve a conflict among some locals. Club members have discussed the issue with members of COVID-19 Volunteer Task Force Thongju Part 2 and have resolved to file a complaint to the police against the miscreants. Divine Club has also urged the state government to look into the matter at the earliest. Unidentified miscreants have reportedly threatened women and kids and assaulted 2 persons near Yaipaba Hotel at Thangal Bazaar under Imphal City Police Station yesterday morning. Victim family has filed a complaint at City Police Station. 50-year-old Manish Jain has been injured on his right eye and right hand and leg, while his 18-year-old younger brother Mayank Kumar Jain sustained injuries on his right hand and fingers and has been hospitalized. Speaking to media, brother of the victims Manoj Kumar alleged that residents of Thangal Bazaar, namely Mahendra Kumar Jain and his spouse Sobha Jain, along with 6 armed individuals, barged into their residence around 6:30 a.m. yesterday and started assaulting them without any reasons. He appeals to authorities concerned to provide them police security and to look into the matter at the earliest.
अखोई मसीदा लेबा more than 60 years सूरे आएगी father सुम जोनेस्टोन की छात्रनी more than 60 years सूरगा कोई दबो मी खरना एंगोंदा मयांग अदु अदा हैबा दुदा अयम पेंजदे मसीदा racism की पोत पुरक बदुना यम अय मसीदा यम नुआई तबा सोए हाइना मयाम सीदा अपील तौजरी प्लेटफॉर्म खंगदे अमा खंगदे मसीदा मतेंग पांगबा मखैसिना माइनॉरिटी नी हैना खल्लगा अमा तौरगा मतेंग पांगबियु हैना आई अपील तौजरे मसीदा चेनरकपा मी खुदिमक हायेंग तुंगदसु आईगी फैमिली दा घटना थोकपा कांदा मोइना दायित्व पुगजगदबनी कंसर्न अथॉरिटी दा अपील तौजरे एंगोंदा सिक्योरिटी प्रोवाइड तोबियु अखोई फैमिली ओइना यामना फियर साइकोसियास दा लेरगा याम वारगा लेजरे.
Now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you updates on coronavirus cases in India and the world. Keep watching Impact News.
Kaziranga University, the #1 career university in the Northeast, offering a wide range of UG and PG courses with up to 100% merit-based scholarship, a state-of-the-art infrastructure, and unbeatable placements. A pioneer in shaping, molding, and delivering excellence, Kaziranga University is the right place to launch your career.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. India reported 78,512 new COVID cases and 971 deaths in the last 24 hours. As per the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, novel coronavirus tally in India has crossed 36 lakh, out of which active cases are above 7,81,000 and death toll has reached 64,469, while 27,74,801 people have recovered. Recovery rate stands at 76.63%. Maharashtra has the highest number of active cases of above 1,93,000. Meanwhile, the Indian Council of Medical Research said that 8,46,278 tests were conducted in the last 24 hours. Globally, coronavirus has infected above 2 crore 54 lakh people and above 8,51,000 people have died. Recoveries are above 1 crore 77 lakh. USA is on top with more than 25 lakh 61,000 active cases, followed by Brazil and India. Novel coronavirus has infected Assam the most among the northeast states. The state's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 1,05,774, out of which 21,548 are active cases. Arunachal Pradesh's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 4,034, out of which 1,205 are active cases. Nagaland's confirmed COVID-19 cases have reached 3,000 1,922, of which 1,887 are active cases. Tripura's total confirmed COVID-19 cases have crossed 11,000, out of which 4,092 are active cases. There are 422 active cases of COVID-19 in Mizoram, 404 in Sikkim, and 1,284 active cases of COVID-19 in Meghalaya. People's Task Force for COVID-19 and Indian Red Cross Society Manipur State Branch jointly carried out awareness program on COVID-19 at Lamlang Phugi Chothe Community Hall in Bishnupur Ward number 12 of Bishnupur District today. Volunteers of Lamlang Phupi Youth Volunteer Organization LYVO and Apunba Nupilup Anul Bishnupur District helped in carrying out the program. Secretary of Council of Higher Secondary Education Manipur COSEM C.H. Biren informed that the last date of issue of prescribed application form for obtaining eligibility certificate for admission in class 11 and 12 to any institution under COSEM for the current academic session of 2020-2021 has been extended up to September 15 owing to the prevailing COVID-19 situation in the state. As per the notice, the last date of submission of the application form along with necessary fees and documents is September 21st. The Secretary also informed the concerned institutions not to admit those students who fail to produce eligibility certificates during admission. All Manipur Students Union AMSU has condemned that a certain students union has termed the principal in charge of DM College of Teacher Education, who has been appointed as per an order issued by Higher Education Department, as ineligible. A press release from AMSU says the order issued by Department of Higher Education clearly mentions that the principal in charge is not a full-time regular principal but an interim arrangement until a regular principal is appointed. Officials of District Agriculture Office Thoubal today inspected the condition of the infested paddy fields at Wangu Hiram Makha in Kakching District. Speaking on the sidelines, Agriculture EO of District Agriculture Office Thoubal Sugnu Circle, MD Sadat assured of necessary help to the farmers.
Thoubal District Agriculture Officer gi Maigai dagi Sugunu Kendra gi Wangu da Hiram Makha Lekai Lokol da Wahik tabagi complaint ama lakpadagi Sarkar gi Maigai dagi survey laksabani adu hairiba mafam asi Wahik se asengboina tarame aduna Makha taba lomi ichinau singi pangbaya mateng do higher authority da ai thagacharage.
Director of Handlooms and Textiles Manipur has informed that the online counseling session will be held from 11 a.m. till 5 p.m. on September 3 for those candidates who have applied for admission into the first year of 3 years diploma course on Handloom and Textiles Technology, DHTT, at the Indian Institute of Handloom Technology, Guwahati for academic session 2020-2021. Details of link for the video conference will be shared through respective registered mobile numbers of the candidates. Thongju Kendra Tengbang Loop TKTL felicitated awardees of Chief Minister's Trophy for Anti-Drug Campaign, Thoubal District. SP Dr. S. Ibomcha, NAB Head Constable M. Rinesh, and awardee of Police Medal for Meritorious Service, Singjamai Police Station OC P. Sanjoy today. A team led by Chief Patron of Thongju Kendra Tengbang Loop, Seram Nikin, handed over gifts to the awardees. It may be mentioned that Dr. S. Ibomcha is from Kongba Uchekon and M. Rinesh is from Kongman in Thongju. Manipuri Youth Front Assam MYFA held an awareness campaign for inclusion of Manipuri language as the associate official language of Assam government at Goshaipur in Kashar district of Assam today. Many Manipuri diasporas of the area took part in the campaign. Now the sports news. World Kosho Federation has nominated Manipur's Kosho eminent coach Jogeshwar Khetrimayum to be a part of the executive member or executive committee of the federation for the year 2020 till 2024. President of Manipur Kosho Association Dr. Yanglem Manikuman has expressed happiness upon the nomination as it will help in promoting Manipur to the world. Formal ceremony for the formation of the executive committee will be held at the head office of World Kosho Federation in Maryland, USA on October 18. Jogeshwar Khetrimayum will attend the function virtually via Zoom app owing to the prevailing COVID-19 situation. Nambul Mapal Athletic and Cultural Organization NACO today extended a financial help of 10,100 rupees to ailing footballer Ramananda Ningthaujam, who is undergoing kidney treatment at Raj Medicity. NACO Joint Secretary E. Robertson and club executive members led by NACO Secretary R.K. Orjit handed over the amounts to Ramananda's father. The online Northeast Fitness Workshop 2020, jointly organized by Indian Sports Aerobic and Fitness Federation ISAFF India and Northeast Aerobic Zone, concluded today. ISAFF Northeast General Director GM Dr. Tingom Roshan hosted the workshop under the initiative of ISAFF General Secretary Santosh Khairnar. And altogether, 97 players from Manipur, Assam, Nagaland, Mizoram, Arunachal Pradesh, Meghalaya, Tripura and Sikkim took part in the workshop. Manipur has bagged 2 gold medals, 5 silver medals and 4 bronze medals in the online National Jump Rope Championship 2020 organized by Jump Rope Federation of India from August 24 till 29. Altogether, 20 players from Manipur, including 5 women players, took part in the championship. Now, before we end, let's take a look at the headlines once again. Former President of India and stalwart of Indian politics, Pranab Mukherjee, breathed his last on Monday at 84. Confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Manipur rise to 6,252, of which 1,894 are active cases and recoveries are 4,330. Chief Minister Nongthongboom Biren inaugurates Level 1 Trauma Center and ICU Twin OT Complex of RIMS via video conferencing. Proprietor of Arun Enterprises, Arun Thangjam, joins Congress Party to contest upcoming by-election of Wangkai Assembly constituency. National Highway number 37, Imphal-Zirbam Road in deplorable condition. Highway truckers heavily disappointed. And total confirmed COVID-19 cases in India crossed 36.21 lakhs. Death toll reaches 64,469. That's all we have in this bulletin. Thank you for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipuri News. For more news, you can also follow Impact TV on Facebook, Twitter and YouTube. Have a great evening and stay safe.